We're going to talk to Harvey Unga, the guy that
I just sit here and don't answer.
Really, he's the reason that all of this began. This
No,
whole 4940 thing.
He's the reason? Oh.
He's the catalyst.
He is the catalyst. He is the catalyst.
It was an unintentional catalytic moment. Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But he is the one that got this thing going. So, Harvey Unga, welcome back to BYU Sports Nation, my friend.
What's up, my guys? How are you guys?
Fantastic. Feeling a little bit of nerves today because I'm supposed to run a 4940. And it goes back to the technology that they used at the Veterans Combine that was highly questionable when you came in with a 4940. And I said, I can run a 4940. Well, here we are, Harvey. Today's the day. Do you really think that I can run a 4940?
I believe so.
Thank you.
I believe so, wholeheartedly.
Wow.
That's a lot of confidence. What gives you that confidence?
Yeah. Well, so for the record, at the end of the day, I found out my official was a 4.81.
4.81.
It's still slow as heck when you compare it to most running backs and everything like that. But at the same time, the fastest running back there ran a 4.75 official. So I'll take it. 4.81 compared to 4.75, and the dude was about 30 pounds lighter than me, then I'm good.
Yeah. So who do you think is faster, you or Spencer?
Harvey, it's you, Harvey.
I would say me. I'm biased.
Yeah, please. You're training to be in the NFL. You should be faster than this guy. Although Spencer is fast. Spencer is fast, but is he 4.9 fast? That's what we're going to find out today.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm rooting for you. I believe the 4.9 is something that's very achievable for you, Spence. I believe in you.
Harvey, this is why we brought you back on the show, man.
And for other reasons. Well, running a fast 40, do you have advice? We've been trying to get advice from various people. Do you have advice for Spencer on running fast?
Your first 10 yards, I would say just drive and cover as much ground as possible with a few amount of steps.
I have studied up on the techniques, and that is right in line with everything I have been reading this week.
That's what I'm talking. See, that's exactly why I got faith in you, and I know you're going to do this.
The preparation is at an elite level.
I got my power leg, my quick leg, my power arm, my quick arm, the three-point stance. You know, I've studied this baby out.
There is a wonderful thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I feel like you got it. That sounds like you got the technique down, so.
We'll hope for the best. The all-time leading rusher in BYU football history, Harvey Unga, with us on BYU Sports Nation. What did you run? I mean, when you were at the peak of your college football career, let's say after your junior season, when you were in the supplemental draft, what did you run in as you were preparing for scouts?
For my pro day, I ran a 4.5.
Say that one more time.
I ran a 4.5.
A 4.5.
You ran a 4.5.
Yeah, well, high 4.5. So 4.5, 4.6, whatever you want to say.
That's sizzling. That's good. That's really good.
I'm motivated.
And so
I'm ready to go.
I was a little hefty then, though. So I was a good 2.48 when I ran that.
What are you now?
About 2.32-ish, 2.35 around there.
Wow. So you were at the Veteran Combine. We talked to you a couple weeks ago about that. What kind of reaction since then have you had in trying to still make an NFL team?
Just, phone calls mainly, no contracts or anything like that. Teams are just calling saying, we liked what we saw, but at the same time, it's kind of a waiting game at this point to see where we lie with the draft. So most teams are just saying stay in shape, be ready after the draft. We could bring you in for spring ball or for a mini camp or fall camp, depending on how things go with the draft in spring and everything like that. So, that's kind of been the source so far. And then a couple Canadian teams reached out. One of the teams was actually the BC Lions, where John Beck and Austin Collie are going. So that was something that sounded pretty fun. Something I think would be pretty cool to do. And but at the same time, I figure I'm probably just going to exhaust the whole NFL thing and see where it goes.
Now, how enticing would it be if it came to the fact that the BC Lions were like, yeah, we want you to come up and join your former teammates, John Beck and Austin Collie? Like, how seriously would you consider doing something like that?
Well, sounds bad, but I how much money are they willing to put out there.
No, that's not bad at all.
Moving to Canada, that's a big move, especially for my family. And I think as far as a business aspect, I think money would definitely have to be taken into consideration. If I'm making minimum wage up there, then I'm definitely going to stick around here. But, I just, like I said, it depends.
What kind of vibes are you getting from spring ball since that is over now for BYU?
I think personally, I think they're headed in a good direction. I feel like a lot of the young men are playing more, cohesive. They seem to be more on the same page. Guys are not out there. I guess not saying that the guys before were playing for themselves, but it just seems like everybody's kind of on the same page and more in sync with one another. You don't have, a lot of miscommunication. I mean, it is spring ball, so there's going to be some, and guys are still learning the offense and defense. But for the most part, I thought they looked awesome. There's a lot of bright hope and stuff to come, I think. But for the most part, I thought it was a good spring.
Harvey Unga with us on BYU Sports Nation, giving his prospectus on what's going on in his future and his optimism for BYU football moving forward. Harvey, always good to talk to you. I will be calling you again anytime I need a pick-me-up.
Sounds good. I got you.
All right, man. Thanks, Harvey.
Hey, thank you, guys.